Hello, everyone. It's nice to see you, and welcome to episode 70 of our online video lessons. I hope you're all doing well, and you had a good weekend last weekend. I had a really great weekend, and I did something really special. I took my family to a place called Showa no Mori. It's a big forest with camping and a lot of different play areas, picnic areas, and things like that. Now, I didn't do any camping, but I did get to go to this wonderful play area. We set up a little picnic tent and had lunch there, and we went for a walk and for a hike through the forest, and it was just amazing. It was lovely. I had a really great time, and I hope to go there again in the future. While I was on my walk, I saw a lot of amazing nature, and we listened to some birds singing. We saw some flowers blooming, and it was a great kind of nature bath, as the expression goes. One thing I noticed is there were some cameras set up watching the trees, and there were some marks on the trees to sort of look at the health of the tree growth, tree movement, and just to see if the trees are healthy and safe and not being damaged by visitors and things like that. And I think the camera was doing the same thing. That made me start thinking about this topic that we're going to talk about today. And the topic is how technology is helping protect the environment. And I think this is a really cool and important topic. Usually we think about technology helping people, technology in work or in our home life, making life easier or making work more efficient. But there are scientists and nature specialists who care about the environment and who want to protect it. And I think nature and technology could also help each other, and tech is being used in those kind of things. So that's our topic today: protecting nature with new tools, protecting nature with technology. And the essay title is How Technology is Helping to Save Our Planet. All right, let's get started. I'm going to start reading from now. I hope you all enjoy the lesson. There is an escalating threat to our planet's natural environments. Nature and animals are facing many dangers. To help them, scientists and nature specialists have been using innovative technology to help save the planet. This technology will help us understand nature better and keep it safe. In today's essay, we are going to look at the different tools that are being used to keep nature and animals safe. The first technology we'll talk about is tracking animals using GPS. GPS is what most people use when driving their cars, as it helps them go to where they want to go. But this wonderful piece of technology is helping more than just people. This convenient technology is also an important tool for conservationists. One important way to protect animals is to know where they go. Scientists are using small devices called GPS trackers. These trackers can be put on an animal without hurting them, like a tiny phone. The GPS sends signals to tell the scientists exactly where the animal is. With GPS, they can see where animals travel, where they eat, and where they have babies. If an animal is in danger, like getting too close to a road or a place where people hunt them illegally, called poachers, they can know quickly and try to help. For example, scientists can learn the best paths for animals to move safely between two different areas. Conservationists can also find important places for animals to live and make sure these places are protected from harm. All right, number two, our second piece of technology: watching from above with satellites and drones. Nature specialists are also using technology on a very large scale by using satellites and drones. Satellites fly very high in space and take pictures of Earth. These pictures can show scientists if forests are disappearing, if lakes are getting polluted, or if the land is changing in other ways. By looking at pictures taken over time, it's easy for nature specialists to see problems happening and trying to fix them. Drones are like small airplanes without pilots. People on the ground can control them to fly over specific areas. Drones can take very clear pictures and videos of forests, rivers, and animals. They can also go to places that are hard for people to reach. Satellites and drones help us see the big picture, finding areas in trouble and checking if conservation efforts are working. Drones can also help count animals without disturbing them, which can show if illegal hunting is affecting their numbers. Number 3, using computers to understand information. The tools we talked about make a lot of information. To understand all this information, we use smart computers and AI programs. Imagine many pictures from forest cameras, millions and millions of pictures. AI can learn to quickly recognize different animals in these pictures, helping scientists know how many there are. AI can also help us predict problems, like where animals might be in danger from hunters or something else. By finding patterns in the information, like unusual sounds or movements, AI can warn people who can stop illegal activity. Number 4, people helping with phones. The experts are doing a lot to save the environment, but normal people are also getting involved and doing their best to protect nature and animals. There are special apps that let people share what they see in nature. If you see a rare bird or plant, you can take a picture and share it. Scientists use this information to learn where different plants and animals live. This citizen science helps us understand nature better. People can also use these apps to report anything suspicious, like illegal hunting, helping authorities know where to focus their efforts. Number 5, connecting and sharing online. The internet helps people who care about nature connect and share ideas. Scientists and environmental groups use websites and social media to share their findings and talk about what needs to be done. They can show videos and pictures of nature to help people understand why it's important to protect it. Online tools also help people work together on projects, even from far away. Virtual tours can let people visit beautiful natural places online, inspiring them to care more about the environment and support efforts to stop illegal activities. Number 6, our last one, technology to stop illegal hunting. Sadly, some people hunt animals illegally. To fight this, conservationists use different technologies. They set up sensors all around the forest to hear noises like gunshots or human activity, which lets the authorities know what is happening. Smart camera traps use AI to recognize people and vehicles, sending alerts about possible poachers. Drones fly over large areas to watch for illegal activity, even at night, using cameras that work well at nighttime. GPS trackers on animals can also help, as unusual movement or stopping can signal a problem. The most important way to stop poachers, though, is not with technology at all, but with volunteers in the area to patrol and watch out for illegal hunters and record them. Technology gives us powerful new ways to help nature and protect animals. By using GPS, satellites, drones, smart computers, our phones, and other special tools, we can learn more about the environment and work together to keep it healthy and safe for the future. These digital tools are important guardians of our natural world. All right, that's the essay today. Thank you guys for watching. And let's move on to our vocabulary and our discussion questions, okay? We have 5 vocab words. Let me show you guys. Here are our 5 vocab words. The first one is the word escalating. Can you please practice that with me? Escalating. Escalating. Escalating means increasing rapidly. And in our essay, the sentence used is there is an escalating threat to our planet's natural environments. So the threat is increasing rapidly. As the population grows, nature gets smaller and smaller. So the forests and the environment, the wildlife, they are threatened. The next word is innovative. Let's practice. Innovative. Innovative. All right. Innovative means featuring new methods, advanced and original. So we talked about technology being innovative. This is a really common way to describe technology. We say innovative technology. It means new, advanced, original, exciting, things like that. So in the essay, it says nature specialists have been using innovative technology to help save the planet. All right, number 3, we have the word conservationists. Let's practice. Conservationists. Conservationists. Okay, a conservationist is a person who tries to protect and preserve the environment and wildlife. These are the people like nature documentarians, these scientists creating new technology. People working at the zoos are conservationists. They are trying to protect and care for the wildlife and those kind of people. In the essay, it just says, this convenient technology is also an important tool for conservationists. So people who are protecting wildlife, they use GPS. All right, the next word is trackers. Trackers. So a GPS tracker. So it's a small little chip, like a microchip, that you put sometimes under the skin, under the fur or skin of an animal, and they can't feel it once it's in there. They forget about it, but it lives there and it can send a signal, a GPS tracker, and it tracks. So a track means a person or item used to follow or find someone or something. So in this case, a GPS tracker is an item used to follow an animal, a something. And the last word is suspicious. Suspicious. This means, let's practice. Suspicious. Suspicious. This means to have distrust of something. So you don't trust something completely. Suspicious. In the essay, it talks about people can also use these apps to report anything suspicious. Something they don't trust, something that looks strange or unusual is suspicious. Okay, let's move on to our 5 discussion questions. And if you'd like to answer these anytime, you can leave a comment on this video, or you can send an email to my email. And of course, we can discuss it in our classroom if you're in my class. So let's do question number 1. Do you like spending time in nature? What do you like to do? Do you like spending time in nature? What do you like to do? Number 2. Which technology have you heard of? Which is new or surprising for you? So I'm sure everyone has heard of GPS, so that must not be so surprising. But were there any surprising technologies in the essay? Number 3, have you ever heard of any other ways people try to protect nature? This is with or without technology. So, what are some ways without using technology that people try to protect nature? All right, number 4. What nature spots would you like to recommend from your country? What nature spots would you like to recommend from your country? I'm going to answer this question after I read number 5, but I would like to recommend a nature spot from my state of California. And I think many of you know what I will say. Okay, number 5. Do you think these efforts will work and nature will be protected in the future? All right, let me know what you think about that. Do you think these efforts will work and nature will be protected in the future? Okay, please let me know. Now, I'd like to answer number 4. California, one of my favorite nature spots in California is Yosemite. Yosemite is a beautiful national park. It's very big, and I want to talk about Yosemite Valley. So it's a valley at the basin of some very tall cliffs with waterfalls that fall over, a big rock called Half Dome, and just a forest with a river at the bottom that looks incredible. It's very beautiful. It's a great place to go and enjoy a few days of camping or staying in a cabin and just really, really enjoying nature. Although you do have to be careful of black bears because there is a big black bear population in Yosemite Valley, as well as many other animals like deer and birds and other wildlife too. The second place I'd like to recommend, also in California, in Northern California, is Mount Shasta. Mount Shasta. I went there when I was a high school student with some friends. We had a lot of fun playing in nature. We were swimming in a river. We also went there in wintertime again and enjoyed a lot of snow play. And it was just a great experience. Mount Shasta is a beautiful area, and the countryside is just unbelievably beautiful. So please check it out. All right, you guys, I'm looking forward to your answers. Thank you so much for watching this video. It was a little long today, but I really hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.